Hello, my beautiful loves. So this reading is going to be all about the cross watcher. You can go to their zodiac sign to find out how they feel about you and what are their true intentions. Like, are you wasting your time? Or does this have potential for long term, okay? So let's start. If you are dating an Aries, if you have an Aries in your life right now, let's see how they feel about you. If you're dating an Aries, they worry about what you think of them. At times they go to me, they have two sides. They have a really secure, confident side, and then another side of them is very, very insecure. It's like this person can be going through things within their own self, and it can like jeopardize the connection where one minute they'll pursue you and they have all this confidence that things are going to work out, and then the next minute they lose confidence. So when it comes to this person, it's like their intentions is that they do want commitment. However, the outcome is going to be determined by their insecurity. When their insecurity comes in, so does fear. And then all of a sudden, you will begin to get mixed signals from this person. All right. So let's see. Yeah. This person feels very, very conflicted and defeated about you. And that's exactly what I mean. Like, one foot feels like I can make this happen. Another part of them just feels like defeated. And I hear isolation. When they go through these moments of like feeling defeat or fear, they go into isolation. Like, they run and hide. Whenever they don't feel confident or comfortable, they run and hide. They love making love to you. They're really, really passionate about you. This is the type of person that when they're done making love to you, they'll go into their house and lay in their bed and think about it. And they feel so comforted by the moment that you just had with them. They feel like being with you is so electric. Electric is the word that they would use for you. This person can also be going into a phase where they're coming into a lot of money, because I hear, "Ooh, I have a lot of money." So this could help their self-esteem a bit. I don't even think it will. A matter of fact, maybe they feel like if they have more money, they'll feel more confident to pursue you. But the truth is, even when they get more money, there's something inside. And I feel like whatever is going on inside of them tries to convince them that they're just not enough. Something is really trying to hold them back and tell them that like they're just not enough. Things are not going to work. I feel like even with conflict and defeat, it could be their own negative mind that gets into the way of this connection. They find you very, very attractive. They put you on a high pedestal, if you wanted to know. If you're affectionate, they love the fact that you are affectionate. They love getting attention from you. It makes them feel special. Yeah, this person is going through a transformation. Another thing too, this person could be moving. They could be moving and they could be making sacrifices. One of the sacrifices that they would need to do is like, they need to sacrifice the way that they see themselves. They need to leave. Like, if they had any failed relationships in the past, they need to leave it in the past. I feel like they're going to go through a huge renewal. Like, if you want, what Spirit is saying is like, you can be patient with this person. There is hope. Like, all hope is not lost when it comes to this connection. If you really want this person, all hope is not lost. And you're going to start to see them like having better moods. That's another thing too. This person could have been struggling with their mental health. They could have been going through like depression, overcoming trauma. This can be a feminine or a masculine. Yeah, I knew it. This shows beginning. Yep. See, they were distracted. They were distracted, and that was causing the delays. The distraction was just about what they were going through on the inside, and this person could have been working a lot. They're very, very attractive, and they find you to be very attractive too. But it was the pain that was holding this person back, and them being afraid of connecting to someone deeply. You know, this person is going to be longing for you, craving you, begging for you. If you started to get impatient with them and you were just like annoyed and feeling alone, they're going to be begging for you to work with them. Some of you, yeah, they feel like you are their soulmate. You could have been giving them the silent treatment because you're just tired of the back and forth. Let me see a little bit more. Yeah, you guys have a twin flame soulmate connection. The connection is really deep. And there is obstacles, but there's so much passion. Yeah, it says it again. You guys have a past life connection. You could have been with this person in the past. They just need to trust. They need to trust. Your intuition may already know what's going on with this person. And you may need support. You may be talking to your friends about it. Some of you may drink about it. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like, do I stay? Do I go? Let me see. Yeah, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It says it again. Give it time. 2 cards of give it time and be patient with this person. There's hope. All hope is not lost with this person. Like, give it time. Some of you guys can be going on a vacation together as well in the month of May. All right. You can also be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this person can have fire and water in their chart, but it's the same energy. Like, if you can be patient with this, you will get the fruits of your labor. I feel like they're going through something. Like, they're going through an awakening that it's going to take some time. Give them a few months. If you really want this to work, it'll be worth it. What's the outcome for you two in May? I want to know for May. Sharing love with each other in the month of May. Taking a risk in the month of May. And you also changing your focus. It says dreams coming true. I knew it. If you be patient with this person, it can come true. Let's see in June. What's the direction in June? Yeah, this person is going to be taking the lead. And they're going to be in their power. So if you be patient, it's the same thing. If you be patient, this can work. Spirit says no risk, no reward. So 2 people have to be willing to take a risk in order to get the reward of this connection. What do they love about you the most? If you're spiritual, they love how spiritual you are. They love your soft skin. They feel like your skin is so soft. They would tell you that you have everything that I want and need. And they do want to take you out on a date. And I do see them taking you out on a date. I see them leaving behind a lot of immaturity, okay? If you're rough, they love the fact that you are rough. They don't think you trust them. And you don't, because they're inconsistent. And I want you in my life forever. They want you in their life forever. Nobody knows me the way you do. I just see you two being booed up. That's all. I see this working out. Like you two working on a commitment together. You can also have a fire sign from your past that's going to try to come back into your life the same time that you're working on this with this person. So, and let me give you one of my cards that are on Etsy. If you guys would like to purchase this, they're printables. You can purchase it on Etsy. But let's see, what is some empowerment messages that you can use if you're cross-watching for an Aries. Spirit says, see people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. That will only hurt you. Be honest with yourself. So this is not a person that you can try to like fix. Like, accept them for who they are. They are going through their own changes, but they'll make changes on their time. All right. Spirit also wants you to know you are surrounded by loyalty and love. Embrace more harmony and peace. They also would tell you people who ghost are struggling emotionally. And this is exactly what their pattern is. They're struggling emotionally. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you. And I feel like whatever they're going through, whatever war they're fighting inside will be overcome if you're patient with them. They can learn a lot through you. Ooh, almost dropped my tea. Okay. If you are dating a Taurus, I don't like this person's energy. If you are dating a Taurus, they give me 5 of Swords. They see like, this person, first of all, is a player. They have player antics. They love your personality. They find you to be very, very attractive. They find you to be kind. But this is not a person who gives me emotional availability. They seem emotionally unavailable. I think this person is very smitten by you. I feel like they love your personality. I think they have a really good time with you. But when it comes to getting closer or for things to get serious, this person gives me, I'm running. I'm running for the hills. Like, I don't want people to see me for who I am. I'm afraid of being vulnerable. I'm afraid. I don't trust myself, and I'm afraid of being hurt. This is what their energy gives. So be careful if you're dealing with a Taurus. They give me player energy. And it's not about you. To me, it's about where they are within their own self, you know? Yeah. They're going to want a new beginning with you. They are in solitude. And it's so funny because they're doing all this to protect their heart, and they still get their heart broken anyway. What you might not know about this Taurus is that they're actually very, very sensitive. Like, this is a person who may show up as confident and like they're a player, but deep down inside, when they really like somebody and the person leaves them or cuts them off because they're tired of their games, they get really broken and hurt. So if they were in solitude from you, it's because they were overcoming being rejected by somebody else, you know? Yeah. They're also really focused on their future, and they are aware. They are aware that they need to change. They are aware that if they don't stop, that they're going to lose you. And they do see you as like a potential for a life partner. So they see that within you. They learn a lot from you. And they're just trapped in fear on whether this can come into fruition. They really are trapped in fear. They're waiting to see, like, they want to make love to you again. Another thing too, if they thought that they were playing you, they could have found out that you could have been sleeping with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? This person gets tied up into their own love games. And they get sad, like, if they see that you are withdrawing and you're not playing into their games, they will try to act extra nice in order to like lure you back in. But when it comes to this person, I just don't get commitment energy out of them. I just get stalemate energy. I feel like you can have a good time with this person. You can have a good time with this person, but not a long time. Yeah. You can share a lot of deep intimacy with this person. It shows retrograde. You could have been dealing with them during the retrograde. You guys could have had communication issues during the retrograde. You could have been getting readings on them. You could have found out that this person has addictions and they're very, very emotionally distant, you know? You could be an air sign. They can have a lot of air in their chart. So they like a person who is more in their head. They also feel like at times you're just using them to get over your ex. Let's see more. Yeah, you're going to need to forgive this person. Or there's going to be a moment when you two can come together and forgive each other, you know? But Spirit wants you to use strong boundaries with this person. Your no means no. If you don't tell this person no, if you don't stand up for what you believe in, this person will run all over you. They really will. And it's going to be a one-sided connection. You're going to feel like it's just one-sided. There's lots of good love making, but when it comes to them making a decision, they don't ever make a decision. All right. I just feel like I feel like this person is a spiritual teacher. They give me spiritual teacher energy. Yeah, there's even a third party interference. And they could be getting advice from the wrong people. They're not even surrounded by the right people. They can be getting bad advice, which can also be like messing up the connection. But what do they love about you? Spirit says their biggest issue is they have a big fear of being rejected or being abandoned. And it's so strong to the point where they actually keep recreating it in every scenario. They find you to be very, very special, you know. They love the fact that you are spiritual and you make this person very, very happy. And they only have eyes for you, which is why they see you as a potential for a life partner. The only thing is, like, they would have to make a sacrifice. They love cuddling you. They love the foreplay that you guys have with each other. They love how patient and kind you are with them, and that you still have a rough side to you. You could be patient, kind, but also rough. They love having meaningful conversations. You know what else this person is giving me? Like, they have mommy or daddy issues. Now, if you are a woman watching this, right? Your Taurus likes you because they have mommy issues and you give them nurturing love and safety that they've never felt anywhere else. So they've never even felt safe when it comes to love. You have this warmth in your energy that even when you yell at them and get angry, they find it funny. They love the fact that you have a backbone. They love that. You have a backbone. But when it comes to settling down, I just feel like this person will sabotage this connection. Let's see the outcome. Like, they seem like they have inner child issues and mother issues, like, that is unresolved. And it's going to get in the way of their love life until they do something with it. See, the outcome is sadness and isolation. It's like you're going to want them to make more effort. You're going to want them to open up, you know? It's like this person needs to confidently speak their truth. See, like, it says feeling alone. This person is going to make you feel alone. They are a spiritual teacher, but you will get your confidence back from this situation. And some of you, if you are like spiritual teachers, you can use this to help other people. You know, this could be a spiritual lesson that you are going to overcome because they make you feel alone. I hear I'm not looking for nothing serious. If they told you that they're not looking for nothing serious, believe them. They mean it. So if you are dating a Gemini, this Gemini is falling in love with you. This Gemini is falling deeply in love with you. They're becoming obsessive over you. They're going to be making love to you a lot. They find you so photogenic, so they're going to be taking a lot of pictures of you. They love your body. They love your mind. There's a lot of things that they love about you, this Gemini. There's a lot of things that they love about you. And if they were holding back in the past, you're going to notice that they could have been testing you like a mother lover. This person was testing you so crazy. And they're going to finally realize that you are the real deal and they need to stop. They're going to have a conversation with themselves. You know, they could have been very negative. They could have had irrational fears. They could have been doing all kinds of shit to you and pushing you away. And you were wondering, like, what's wrong? They just wanted to make sure that you are somebody that they can trust and you won't leave them. So they would test you on purpose. They would leave. They would do all kinds of stuff to you. Let me see. You could be an earth sign. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this person can have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart. They could be a Gemini sun. Yeah, they're going to confess to you. They have a confession. They've been using love spells. They want you. I hear like, I want you back. They want your love. You guys could have been separated during the retrograde, but they want your love. And they don't trust other people around them. So this is going to be like a person who, they're going to be more committed. You're going to see a more committed, more serious side of this Gemini. That's what you're going to see when it comes to this Gemini. Let me see more. Yeah. So there was no, crickets means like you guys could have been going through the silent treatment. If they hurt you, they could have been getting their karma. Or another thing, what I see for karma, if this person was purposely trying to give you the silent treatment, because they give me that. They play a lot of games. If they were purposely trying to give you the silent treatment in order for you to like chase them, there was karma, because you stopped reaching out. You stopped taking them seriously. You stopped calling. You stopped giving in. You just stopped. You just stopped. And you started to wait for them. Like, I'm not chasing you. If you want me, you come for me. So it's like if they try to play games with you, they got their karma for it. They see you as like a divine feminine. They see you as like powerful and beautiful. And I don't know, they may feel like especially if you're spiritual, like you could be, Empress. They feel like you have a lot of Empress energy. 2 cards of confessions. A Gemini is gonna, yep, I knew it. They're gonna open up their heart and tell you how much you mean to them. They were just afraid that you were gonna be just like their ex. They make every single woman like their ex. Every single woman is just like their ex until they realize that you are different. Like, wait a minute. Yeah. So this is you. You withdrew from this person. You just felt like they were just too negative. Some of you could have also felt as if this person was putting spells on you. You were wondering if they were casting love spells on you. If you felt like that, because you could have seen them in your dream. If you felt like that, you were right. Yeah, this person was causing you a lot of deep stress. This is how they act, and they cause you a lot of pain. This is how they act when they're starting to fall in love with someone. And I know that sounds crazy, but when people have been through hurt, when people have been through pain, that's just what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, they made you feel rejected. They kept trying to push you away. You have a new beginning, and you get to decide on whether you want this person. But they're going to, like, first of all, they went through a huge awakening. Awakening just means like when you have a revelation, you have a realization in your life that, damn, I was playing with fire and now I got burned. They don't want to be on the outside of your life. So this is the reason why they're coming forward. I just feel like with this Gemini, it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. Spirit did say too, like you bruised this person's ego because you wasn't going to play into their game. So their ego was crushed. So they could have went through an ego death because of you. They want to spoil you. I knew that. They're very jealous when it comes to you. They feel like you may get attention or you may have somebody else who's investing in you. They just have a suspicion. They love your soft skin and they want to show you off. They love the way that you look. They can find you very attractive. They can see you as like arm candy. At first they were threatened by you. And they love certain positions in the bed with you, like back shots. And they find your face so beautiful. Spirit says you're going to be pleasantly surprised when they start to do this. Like when they start to do this, you're going to be, see, I act cold, but truth is I'm catching feelings for you. They act cold and put you through hell when they're starting to fall in love with you. It also says, I wish I can spend more time with you. You get to decide. That's what I feel. When it comes to this Gemini, you get to decide. They may also feel like you're sitting on tons of money. They may feel like you're really good with finances. You're sitting on tons of money and they'll have a better life if they choose you. Let me see what else. Their naked truth. Because it seems like, let me see. See, I knew it. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. This person is missing you so bad. I knew it. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Which they love. So they love when you put them in their place. I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. So their past is what kind of like messed with their mind. They had confusion on like what was real, what's fake. Like what's an illusion? Am I creating these fears or these fears exist? They were just making a lot of things up based on the past. They could have had trauma brain. That's what I call. When you don't heal, you have trauma brain. It just means when the trauma is stuck in your head and you keep fighting new people thinking that they're the old people. The old people are gone. They needed to realize that you are not their past, but that was their war. Spirit says their intentions is going to be pure this time. You get to decide. They want to put in the effort with you. They want to make this work. You get to decide, see? They had lots of like fears, like their darkest fears was being able to trust to let love in. When they come back around, you could have a fear of trusting to let this person in because you don't know if they're going to be able to like make the dedicated effort. You're going to be seeking answers. They also find you to be like a party thriller. You seek parties. Sometimes they feel like you can look for revenge. But yeah, they're going to be trying to manifest this to grow. Some of you may I hear performing oral sex on you in hopes that you don't leave. They're going to be trying to do things so that you won't leave. Let me see. What advice? Spirit says you could have been going through a power struggle with this Gemini in the past. You were going through a power struggle. What is your advice? See, your self-respect makes you more attractive, and men and women respect you more and put you on a pedestal when you stand in your power. That's why I said keep putting your foot down. It's turning them on. That joint is turning this person on. Keep standing in your power. Let them know, like, no, you can't play with me. Don't fall into their games. Yep. Look, don't let people get comfortable taking you for granted. It also says this is not a time to prove your love to others. Right now, you need to pour your love into you. I feel like you are. This is all about seeking the approval. It says last season you were seeking the approval of others. Now it's time to seek your own approval. I feel like you're going through a transition where people that you felt like you had to prove, like, I'm a good woman, I'm not trying to hurt you, I just want to love you. You could have been trying to prove yourself to people that you're not like their past. Now you're going to be in a season where people are going to try to prove to you. All right. So that's what you're going to go through. This Gemini is going to try to prove their love to you now. Now that they see that you're not chasing them. If you deal with a Cancer, I see drinking. They drink a lot. This person is in deep darkness and depression. Be careful of this Cancer, because if you do date them, you are going to play the position of a fixer. This person has all kinds of issues. They have an alcohol issue. They could have gotten a divorce. This person could have had a divorce. They could have had a breakup and they don't know how to process it. They don't know how to overcome it. So, and another thing too, they could be on child support. They could have to pay out money because of their divorce. And if they do, it's like they're emotionally damaged and run down to the ground and they don't really expect much. And if they have other women, like all women come in and serve them the same purpose. Like it's like women who want to take care of them and feel sorry for them, and they don't do nothing. They don't make no effort. They don't make no effort. This person is very, very lazy. And it's like they do want love, but they're not putting in the work to heal themselves, and they don't make the effort when it comes to other people. This person gives me the feels like they're a taker. They take more than they give. And they see you shining, by the way. This person watches you. They wonder if this is why you truly gave up on them, because you probably got messages about them and their health. Some of you, if you go to tarot readers, they know that you do. They feel like if you did pull back your energy, if you pulled back your energy, and I see you pulling it back on purpose because you're tired of doing all the work. You're hoping that because you pulled back that this person will finally start to do more. I feel like you did every trick in the bag. You know, you probably put it on them sexually in hopes that, yeah, I got them now. You did a lot when it comes to this Cancer to show them that I'm all you need, and they're still lazy. They're still an alcoholic. I see them laying in the bed a lot. They love sex, but they don't do shit. They just don't do shit. They're lazy. They don't put in the work at all. And it's going to frustrate you. So be careful with this Cancer. This Cancer is tricky. You know what song came out? Hero. It's like Spirit wants you to save yourself when it comes to this person, you know? See, look, health. This person is going to confess to you that they have health issues. And Spirit says, no, this is not the right time. Do not reach out to this person. It's not the right time. You know, some of you could be thinking about going on vacation with them, or they could have promised to go on vacation with you. You could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. You could be a cross-watching fire sign, or this person can also have fire in their chart, you know? Yeah, it shows divorce. So they have a divorce in their energy. They have a breakup, and this is why they are, like, clinically depressed. They're even going to stop shaving. You're going to start to see the depression on them more. Let me see what else. They also don't have any idea of how you feel about them since the last time they spoke to you. They don't know how you feel anymore. Yeah. Look what it shows. Moving on. You want to move on. This person is in solitude. You really do have love for this Cancer. You really do. And you were trying to pray. You were trying to be patient with them. And now you're just going to move on. You know? Spirit says as soon as you move on, things are going to take off for you. You know what else too when it comes to this person? I feel like they might confess to you that it's not you, it's me. I feel like they might tell you the truth. Like, it's not even you, it's me. They may just end up telling on themselves like it's me. It's not even you. But what did this Cancer love about you? See, they're healing from their past life. They love your personality. They love your feet. They love when you wear your feet out. You made this person want to be a better man. And if you have your own business, they love that about you. They were very inspired by you. They loved how patient you were with them. Some of you are very nurturing. They masturbate. They masturbate to the thought of you. I even hear like, I have no friends anymore. Yeah. Out of all their options, they find you to be the most attractive. And they also feel like they can't afford you. You know, like maybe you live a more nice lifestyle. Maybe you want them to take you out and do nice things, spend money on you. And this person doesn't because they can't afford you. And if you aren't in communication, they miss having meaningful conversations with you. Let's see what the outcome is. You know what, too? This person doesn't think you know your worth. They feel like you have so much to offer. They listen to your stories. They listen to the things that you put up with. And they feel like you don't know your worth. I hear that song by Whitney Houston, and I Will Always Love You. You're going to feel that way about this Cancer. You're going to be sad that it couldn't be them, but you're going to have no choice. Like, you're going to realize that they're just a waste of time. Let's see, what is the outcome? See? Just breathe. You taking a break. Them communicating with you. I feel like they're going to tell you. They're communicating to you, them trying to get balance with you, and you guys arguing. Lots of arguing. Spirit says this person has too much mind chatter. You're going to have an opportunity to change your focus. You could be even a new person that's going to come into your life. And it's so crazy. It's going to be another Cancer that's going to come into your life. They're just going to be more evolved. You're going to have another Cancer, a more evolved version of this Cancer that's going to come into your life. And it's going to lead to marriage. Oh, what is your advice? What is your spiritual advice? Ooh, I like this. More money is coming in. Make room in your life for new blessings. You're attracting in prosperity. You have money coming into your world. Spirit also wants you, don't get too attached to the outcome. It will only hurt you. Change your focus in order to detach. So don't get too attached when it comes to this person. You know, Spirit also wants you to know your singleness is not punishment or a curse. It is time for you to grow closer with yourself, heal, and prepare for the love you prayed for. So like I said, in the energy, this person ain't gonna be it, because I don't see them healing for a very long time. Not only that, because of their health issues, I see like they may get sick. They may get sick, which is gonna make them withdraw even more. Spirit wants you to know your singleness is not punishment, and it's preparation for something new. I did say you have something new coming in. So if this story resonates with you, I'm talking about real quick, like within the next week or so, you're gonna bump in and meet somebody completely new. Leo. I mean, if you're dealing with a Leo, if you are dealing with a Leo, they're going through deep insecurity. They're starting to fall in love with you, and they're gonna tell you, I think, I don't know what's this person going through. They feel like they're trying to get to you, but everything keeps blocking them. They feel like every time they have the courage and the confidence to like take this to the next level, something happens. You know, like an ex comes back, or they keep getting distracted, and this is what's coming in between your connection. They really, really love you. They love you. They don't like you. They love you. They feel like you have been there for them like nobody else has. And they're doing this now. They're in their head thinking about you now. Thinking about the influence that you had on their life. Thinking that ever since they started dealing with you, they don't drink as much as they used to. They feel like they used to have an alcohol problem. And ever since you brought it up to them, they started to change the way that they drink. They started to change the way that they think. So they feel like they look at you as like God. Like God sent you, like you're heaven sent, like you, they feel like you're everybody's answer. They feel like you're everybody's answered prayer. They feel like you don't bullshit either. Like you tell the truth. You're very, very hard and harsh, but you make them laugh a lot. And they can, like, jealousy. They can be jealous of you at times. They can be envious of you at times. Sometimes they get very angry at you. Like sometimes they feel very dark towards you. Like you are very triggering to this person. It can even be like your confidence. Like they adore your confidence, and sometimes they envy it and they can't stand it. Like they go through mixed emotions when it comes to you. But it's all because they feel like they don't measure up to you, and it's like you make this person feel insecure. All right? If you live like a high vibrational life, I just see, like, I don't know, this person may watch you. I just see somebody watching you. They watch you. They feel like they could have even used to make in front of you, but they watch you. They feel like at times like, oh, who do you think you are? Like you may have this aura to you where You feel like you can just do whatever you want or say whatever you want or go wherever you want or just, I don't know, they just feel something about you. And for some reason, it's very triggering to them. And at other times, they feel soft. Like when they feel in their God energy, when they feel, okay, I got it. When they feel like everything is going good in their life, they're in love with you. But as soon as they start to feel insecure and down about themselves, they get very, very triggered by you. You know, it's almost like this person wants to see themselves as being on your level. And when they're at their happiest self, they feel like they measure up to you. When they're down on themselves, when they're going through depression, when they feel low, they feel very, very like, oh, who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? So this person may have like split personalities when it comes to you. Sometimes being around you makes them very, very uncomfortable. This could be friends with benefits. This gives me friends with benefits connection, but this is like somebody who deep down inside wants to pursue more with you, but they just don't know how to go about it. Does that make sense? Some of you are about to be approved for a new lease. It could be a new house, a new car. You're about to be approved for something new. And it won't take anything for everything to work out for you. Meaning to say, like, suppose it's a house. It's like they don't require that much information for you to get into it. You just get it really easily. Something comes through for you. This person also feels like you are a thrill seeker. Maybe they feel like they can't afford you. Like you love to go on adventures. You're always looking for the next big thing. Like they feel that about you. They pick up your energy even when they're not around you. Let me see more. I hear a soft whisper, like I want to be more than just your friend. But let me see. They could have found out something about you, this Leo. They could be conflicted because they feel like you're so attractive and you get attention from other people. This is what can make them like angry. You see what I mean? Like, look how this person's brain is. Like they might see you in they have two different mindsets when it comes to you, you know, but the evil is not that bad. Like, look how little this darkness is. So they might feel mostly like good about you, but when it's dark, it gets dark. They feel like you get attention or you have other people or you like to be flashy. They have emotional issues. They need to sacrifice their heartbreak and loss and like their emotional issues. They feel like you think that they're toying with your emotions. That's what they feel you think. Like they think that you just feel like, oh, they're just in it to hit it and quit it. And they don't even date people. Like they think that you look at them in another way. There's potential for victory and success in this situation, but sometimes they feel like too, if you were to get closer to them, that you wouldn't even like them, that you would find them boring or too routine-ish. You know, like they feel like if you were to ever get close to them, you wouldn't want them. So sometimes they may reject you before you reject them. Like they go through that. I now pronounce you husband and wife. They thought about what it would be to like be married to you. See, rejection. They feel rejected by you. They want to build a foundation with you. They want to move slow, but they feel rejected by you. But I feel like they reject themselves. See, I knew it. Move. Somebody's about to move. You're going to find out something about them, or they're going to find out something about you that's going to cause them to look at you negatively and withdraw. See, like if they find out that you're getting attention or that you have another option, like they're going to be shocked. They're going to start to think about you in a negative way and they're going to withdraw. It's a blow to their ego. See, I knew it. They need like this emotional storm. They're very confused about you. You guys aren't talking right now. Or you can be talking just a little. All right? And they do see you as their soulmate. It's like in their higher self, they see a lot for you, but in their lower self, so this is their karma for not confessing how they really feel about you. You know, this could be a person who you may feel is just wasting your time. They have karma. It's like they're inflicting pain on their own selves by not being honest about what they want. They watch you a lot. They may even try to like make changes to like their wardrobe and stuff so that you can see them differently. They're going through a phase where they just don't feel enough. They have lots of insecurity. You're going to have to decide what you want with this. Like, I don't feel any commitment being offered right now anyway. Maybe in June, they'll start to show you a different side. Anytime they get vulnerable with you and soft, they're going to run because it's going to scare them. I knew it. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Their abandonment issues. They're going to feel easily rejected by you. And it says, yes, I was cheating. They could even have other third parties to see if they feel better about themselves with somebody else. But they never feel... You're the only person that they can be around and feel comfortable and feel at home. When they're around other people, they feel weird. It just doesn't feel the same. So it's like they're trying to see what is meant for me. They're still trying to figure their own selves out. And it says this is not over. You haven't heard the last. They're going through their own stuff right now. This is going to continue. You might feel like they're being weird. And if they're being weird, this is all the stuff that's going on in their head. At times, they're going to even like withdraw from you and make it seem like, oh, I don't need you. I don't have to deal with you. And it's all because of their ego. But deep down in their heart, they're like, damn, I really, really like you. I've never met anybody like you. That's how they really feel. Let's see. What will they say? I mean, what do they love about you the most? See, I think you are just using me for sex and to fill a void. They think you're just using them. They think you have other options or like you're an opportunist. And it also shows, I want to show you off. I like how we look together. So they find you attractive. See, somebody could be using like rituals or spells. I feel like they're doing it on themselves. I think they use rituals on themselves to make themselves more attractive so that they can seem more alluring to you. All right. And it says, I'm not happy with myself and it's affecting my actions. This person has a war on the inside of them. And you trigger them. So sometimes they're going to be very kind to you, very loving. The next time they're going to be like cold and almost borderline mean. They really love you the way you are. See, I don't feel worthy of love. That's what their war is. They love how outgoing and fun you are. They just don't feel worthy of your love. They keep trying to work on themselves to see if they measure themselves up to you. Now do I feel good enough for you? Now do I feel good enough for you? And no matter what, they just never feel good enough for you. And they don't realize that this emptiness or this rejection that they're rejecting themselves from an opportunity to be with you has to do from like their childhood abandonment wounds. It's not even you. Because their parents like neglected them, they just never felt like they were worth staying around. See, they feel very comfortable with you. You open up their minds. They're going to be really, really sad. And they're going to, they may wonder too, like, are you into magic? Are you into that stuff? And they also may feel like you are their twin flame. They also feel like you're going to have a baby on them. Like one day you're just going to turn up and be pregnant by somebody. I don't know why that came to them. They find you to be very, very loyal. They find you to be loyal. They secretly long for you. They like the deepness of the connection that they have with you. They never connected to somebody so deep. So deep down inside, they're hoping that this will work. And if you're in silent treatment, they're going to have a breaking point and they're going to come and apologize. All right. I don't see this being a relationship, but I do see where you guys, if you were on the outs with each other, that you guys do heal it. And once again, the month June, maybe in June, they will finally reveal to you that I really want to be with you. Like for some reason, June, they may confess like their feelings, but for now, no. It's just going to be, you know, 1 minute they're around, you guys have a good time, you laugh, you guys talk, and then there's distance for like a few weeks, and then you come back together again, and then it's like that. You'll see how this Leo, see, they're going to detach. It's exactly what I said. Detach, and then there's communication, and then there's a break, and in the meantime, you guys can have an argument, a power struggle, an argument about a power struggle. They can be very triggered by your confidence or what did you just say? Something you could have said, and they could have felt very, very sensitive, you know? So that's the outcome. Like, you're going to learn a lot from this person. They're like a spiritual teacher. I feel like in June, they're going to try to finally come forward and step up and offer you what you want. But by then, you will be connected to somebody else and you would need to make a decision on who you want. That's how that's going to play out for you. Let's see what your advice from Spirit is with my cards that you can get on Etsy. It says, I believe in you. You are so worthy of your dream life and your desires. Do not feed into the fear of the enemy just because this person, you could be going through a season where everybody just seems so indecisive. It can make you feel discouraged that you won't be able to obtain or get the love that you've been praying for, and you will get it. Don't give up hope. Believe that you are worthy of receiving the love that you know you want. That's what Spirit is going to be giving you, signs and synchronicity. Also, your self-respect makes you more attractive. Men and women put you on a pedestal. So don't feed into nobody's games. Don't chase. Do not chase. Let them come to you. They will respect you more. Spirit also wants you to know, and this is so important, you are not asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong people. So if this person makes you feel like you're asking for too much or you want too much time, no. That's how you build a relationship. You're not asking for too much. I just feel like you're trying to seek it from people who don't even believe in themselves. People who don't even find their own self worthy. All right. So be careful of getting caught in that trap. Some of you might get frustrated with your love life. And if you stop drinking, you may start to lean back on alcohol or some type of habit that you quit. If you used to smoke and you stop smoking, you might find yourselves leaning back on a habit because your dating life is frustrating. All right. If you are dating a Virgo, they're going to therapy. You can have a Virgo that started to go to therapy. Like, you could have threw a lot of things in their face and now they see it. They see it for themselves that they really do need help. Whoever this Virgo is, it seems like they're on the outs with you and they're watching you. And they could be doing like love spells on you. They can also feel as if you were right about everything that you said about them. You threw it in their face. That's what they like about you. Like, you don't cut corners and you're not afraid to take a risk and you're not afraid to put people in their place. That's how this Virgo feels about you. They feel like you need more than what they have to offer. And this is the reason why you are deciding to to disconnect from them. They've been speaking to their friends about you. They feel like you're turning into somebody new. Like they may even say like, oh, you're getting bougie, or you're getting new friends, or they feel like you feel like they were never meant to be with you. That's how you feel. In their head, they feel like they're the ones who are meant for you. This person is very delulu when it comes to you. This Virgo is very, very delulu when it comes to you. They may even feel like, I just need to heal myself because this is supposed to be my wife. This is supposed to be my husband. And what they don't know is that if you're dealing with a Virgo, I see you having another person on the side and you're trying to make a decision on who to be with. You weren't waiting on them. I feel like at first you could have been waiting on this Virgo to see if they're going to change. I see you looking at their page, you checking up on them and seeing what they're up to. I feel like you check in every now and then to see like, oh, did you change? Are you still the same person? And every time you would try, you would see that they're still stuck in the same place. So you started to open up your options. So I see you having other options if you are dating a Virgo. Virgo is just one of them. But they are in a very, very dark place. They're in a very, very dark place. And some of them can have sexuality issues. Because I hear like I have a boyfriend. Like if this is a guy, they could have dated men to see what they really wanted. It doesn't matter what this person does. They just have it in their head that you are meant to be with them. It's just what they think. It's what they feel. That even if they're not sharing it with you, I don't see this person telling you that. I don't see them telling you that. But it's just in their head. It's in their heart that you ain't going nowhere. You're going to be there when they have changed and they have become a better person. That's all they think. That's what they think. That's just how they see it. This person can also struggle with mental health. Let me see if you're dealing with a Virgo. And if this doesn't resonate with you, just check their moon or rising sign if you know it. See? You're spying on them. They spy on you. It's like they feel like they need to be patient. Or intuitively, you know that this person spies on you. They're going to be communicating with you soon. See, it says someone is unavailable and a waste of time. It's time to move on. This person is going to waste your time. If you're with a Virgo, they're going to waste your time. And be careful because they may accidentally get somebody pregnant. All right. Some of you may have a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're going to actually settle down with. So if you have somebody else on the side and you're just wondering about the Virgo because you guys had such a great connection and you still love them, I feel like there's still love there. And you can just be checking on their energy to see like what's going on. They're still in the same place. They're stuck in a very dark place. They feel like they have no friends. They're just in a very dark place. Like they're just in a different place. Like you could have evolved. This person could have been like a karmic, a spiritual teacher. Like you could have been waiting for this to take off, or they can still be feeling like this is going to take off. They just need to be patient. They watch you, so they know that you get a lot of attention. If you have social media, they can feel like a lot of people comment under your post on social media. They could look up the pictures that you post and read through the comments, you know. For some of you, they may try to like offer you a commitment in hopes that you won't leave them. Like if they offer you a commitment, it's because they don't want you to leave them. But see, this is them. They just don't believe that they're going to get their wishes. This person can also be struggling. Like if they're trying to manifest their dreams, like it could be just like wealth. This person is just too much. They're just tormented with a lot of things. Ooh, Spirit also says in the beginning, they thought that you were just using them. They felt like you were just using them to have a good time. And that you didn't really care because you weren't looking for nothing. They thought that you just wanted to have a good time with them. Ooh, some of you feel bitter. Some of you feel bitter and angry at this person. You could feel as if they wasted your time. Or for some of you, you could have found out that they have a family. They didn't tell you in the beginning that they were still in between you and like a child's mother, child's father. Yeah. They're going to be begging for you. They're going to open up their heart to you. You're going to see a lot of activity from this Virgo. They're going to try it, honey. In the month of May, they're going to try to do whatever it takes to like get you back or get your attention back. They want you to care about them again. They miss your love. Your intuition knows this already. This Virgo misses your love and they feel really abandoned and left out in the cold by you. Yeah. This is their problem. Too much pride, too much ego. This is why you guys are going to be clashing. It's going to be hard for you guys to get on the same page. And they have a down low life. I see them again. Like they could have had issues with like sex. Giving their body to other people. They could have had a sexual addiction in the past. I don't see them like being that much in that energy anymore, but they could have used sex as an outlet for whatever they were going through deep down inside. What's their naked truth? I dream about you. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful. I don't care what people think. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. I told you. I love variety. But there is something about you I just can't resist. I knew it. And I have abandonment issues. They feel abandoned by you. They're going to ask you out on a date. I just, like, once again, if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, they're going to do whatever it takes to get you back in the loop. I just don't see commitment. And even if you do, because this is showing up too, even if you do commit to them again, right? Because I see a vision of two people walking and holding hands. Even if you do commit to them, I see it being short-lived. So if you were with this Virgo in the past and you guys come back together, I just see short-lived connection. Let's see. What do they love about you? If you're into fitness, they love that. Or if you do yoga, you have everything that I want and need. Spirit says they're going to be fighting over you in this season. And you're going to want to make this person jealous before you leave them. For real? You going to do them like that? You're going to want to make them jealous before you leave them. And you're going to be getting way more attractive. You're going to be into your looks. You're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be flirt texting or drunk texting and creating drama for them in your own way. All right. It says, I'm suspicious about you. You are very mysterious to me. They need to be suspicious because I feel like you have somebody else and they find you so special. And I act cold when I'm catching feelings. They start to act cold when they catch feelings. They thought that you had a drinking problem. They could have felt as if, I feel like when you met this person, you could have been overcoming a breakup. I feel like you had really bad addictions when you first met this person. Like you could have been trying to overcome like your own pain and suffering. And you guys could have trauma bonded in the beginning, you know. What's the outcome? This person is going to be trying to share their love with you. They're going to be communicating with you. They're going to want to put in the dedicated effort with you. See, success and growth and alone. I said it. If you start with this person, it's going to start out good. And then you guys are going to break up again. Sadness, isolation. And I hear like I ruined it. I should have never ever turned on you or turned my feelings on and off for you because I feel like this is what's causing the issues. So they're going to regret what they did. They feel like they're the ones who caused you to act this way to them. Let me see this. Yeah. Some of you could have been healing your childhood wounds. Some of you can also find out that this person has another child. You can find out about another child. Your intuition is going to be activated when it comes to this person. They can also have issues around their finances. Or they could have told you that they got a divorce and they really didn't. Or they could have told you that they left their child's mother and they really didn't leave their child's mother. Is this something you're going to find out? All right. What is the message to help you through this? What empowerment? Spirit says, don't take life for granted. Don't be ungrateful. God has helped you through so much. You have a lot to be grateful. Just because it doesn't work out with this person doesn't mean that you won't get nothing, you know? Spirit says, don't be in denial. What is this person's actions truly showing you right now? What are their actions truly showing you? And it says, you shall not be defeated. Do not let people get comfortable with playing you small. So don't let this person take you for granted. And just be careful of feeling like, I don't know. Why do I feel like with the bitterness, like some of you may want revenge? Like you only want to put yourself back in this in this situation because subconsciously you could have felt rejected by them and you just want to pay them back how they made you feel. I feel like that. Like somebody wants to pay the other person back for how they made them feel. Like luring them into the situation just to play. They even feel like you play broke on purpose so that they can spend money on you. Like you act like you're broke or you don't have any money and you do it on purpose just to get them to like put money into you. That's what they feel. If you are dating a Libra, I hear I can't even take you seriously anymore. You don't even know what you want. This person may feel like you're just using them for sex and that you don't even know what you want. They feel like at times you pressure them for a relationship, but then all of a sudden you just disappear. That's how this Libra is going to feel. Like 1 minute you act like you want to be with me. We having sex. We're making love. And you're putting me in a mindset that this is how this person feels. You're putting them in a mindset that they need to take you more serious, but then you go back to your old ways, you know? You know this is so funny. Can I tell you what this Libra energy gives me? You're a player, they're a player. And you guys just sleep together. And they don't know what you really want. Like sometimes you may say like, "Oh, how do you feel about me? Do you want to be with me?" And then all of a sudden you're in their hands and they start taking you serious, and then all of a sudden you just disappear. So this person may feel like you don't know what you want. You're not looking for anything serious. Like, I don't take you serious. Like, if you come, you come. If you go, you go. That's how this person is going to start to treat you. I just see a sex relationship. And they adore you. You guys have a good time, but they're not going to be emotionally invested. You do like them. What your issue is when you like somebody, you run. That's what you're going through. You do like them. And it does say someone else is in the middle. I feel like you both have third parties. And I feel like you could have tried to manifest this person. You could have felt as if they had a third party and you could have tried to manifest them. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. Spirit says you're paying a heavy price for being nice to this person. Spirit also says you're learning more about yourself through this person than you are about them. Because to me, they give me at times like they're emotionally unavailable. I see you going to this person's house. Like you go to their house. You go to their house and you spend time with them. It's like you get all excited. Yeah, when you like somebody, you run. This is more, for some reason, this is more about you than the other person. You really like them. I see you spying on them. You love making love to them. This person gives you a burst of energy. Are you afraid that they won't like you the way that you like them? I think you're afraid that they won't like you the way that you like them. I feel like you get nervous, you get shy, you get scared, and you're afraid. You wonder if they deal with other people. Like, I don't know. You could be going through a whole storm behind the scenes and this person doesn't even know. You're going through a lot. You try not to think about them, but you can't help it. Like, they're so perfect to you, or you're really attracted to them. You find them so attractive and they make you so horny, and you love that. Like, you love it. They get down and dirty in the bed and you love it. But Spirit also says you need to start appreciating yourself way more. Maybe you even put this person on a pedestal. Maybe you see a lot of things in this person that you would want, but Spirit says before you give other people their props, you need to give yourself your props too, because you're just as great. You're going to go through highs and lows with this situation. I see an attachment. I don't see a relationship. I see attachment. I see like it's more lust, and you may try to convince yourself that the lust you feel is love. You may associate the lust that you feel for this person as I'm in love. Let me see. This person is going to get fed up with the on and off, back and forth, and they're going to feel like you're purposely just trying to waste their time. They're going to start to withdraw their energy, and they do have other options. If you wanted to know, they do. They do have other options, but they feel like you have other options too. Like, you doing you, I'm doing me too. You know, they could have lied to you too. If you ever ask like, oh, are you messing with somebody else? They could have lied to you. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, they have abandonment issues as well. And they could have been getting bad advice about you. And when they don't hear from you in a while, they start to panic. You guys can be doing a lot of video. I don't know why I see like video chats. They can be doing video chats with you. They could be doing like trying to do sex with you through the phone on video or something. I just seen an image of that. I hear they're going to try to start looking through your phone. So you better start erasing your messages. Like, I don't know, like you. And they also think you know things about them at times, and it's kind of scary. I don't see this going into a connection at all. I feel like it's going to be a lot of mind games, a lot of sex, and then eventually you two both just fade away. I don't see a real commitment or a relationship. I don't feel that at all. I feel like it's more lust, it's more sex than anything. I don't feel, yeah. And they're longing for you right now. They're yearning for you. It says self-care. See, take care of yourself. Oh, there is love. It says true love. You're going to get an apology and denial. Don't be in denial about this person. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. You normally like to play it safe, but with this person, you really want to take it the whole way. You feel like they live life on the edge, and you want to experience life in that way as well. Like, you could be really attracted to the life that they live, their lifestyle. I see you looking on their like social media. Maybe they do a lot of like amazing things and you're just amazed of them. Like you could be very intrigued. They could be giving you a lot of ideas of things that you want in your life, but I don't see commitment. I feel like I don't see commitment. I don't feel commitment, and I don't see it. And it could be scared, like if you're too fearful to like pursue them fully. What do they love about you? They love the way that you take care of your children. And they feel like you have a lot of things that they want in a person. They feel very comfortable around you. And they could be very suspicious about you. They're very, very suspicious. They find you to be too mysterious. And they're still healing from their past. And that's another thing. And they love your eyes. And that's another thing that I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this person came into your life and so you both can heal from your past. That's what it gives me. It gives me like you guys were like a soulmate connection. You both could have been healing from your past. And it's like healing childhood wounds, and you both just connected and clicked. Like you both could have found safety in each other. But once you both start to heal from your past, that's what's gonna that's what's gonna change. Once you or the cross watcher, you know, the Libra, once you or the Libra heals from their past, this tie is gonna break automatically. Yeah, they love the fact that you open their mind. I hear Dora. You might end up getting pregnant by this person. Let's see the outcome. Ooh. Somebody might open up. Okay. That was a big switch up. You're going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting to see. Somebody's going to fall in love. And they're going to be waiting to see what's going to happen. The other thing is somebody is going to be mastering their emotions. So I don't know. I just feel like maybe both of you are just going to wait and see what happens. Maybe both of you, when you fall in love, you get scared and run. Maybe you both have that. And you guys are going to come together and spend more time. I did say that. But this person is going to suit you more like a spiritual teacher. Like, I feel like somebody's scared. Somebody is too scared to fully go the whole way. Oh, let's see what your advice is. Let's see what your advice is. Spirit says, in order to increase your self-worth and your confidence, remove anyone or anything that makes you feel less. All right. Spirit also wants you to know if you are not good enough for yourself, you won't be good enough for someone else. So work on how you see yourself. And that's what I was basically saying. Like, the struggle of this connection coming into fruition, the struggle of this connection coming into fruition has to do with somebody doesn't believe that they're worthy of having this love. And it's like, suppose even like you guys do agree and say, okay, I want to be with you. What's going to happen is one person in this connection is going to feel like it's just too good to be true and they're not deserving and worthy. So they're going to start to withdraw. And then the other person is going to be upset because you're withdrawing, and then it's going to come to an end. You know, it's like Spirit wants you to know the past is behind you. That chapter of your life is done. Put all your energy and focus on a new chapter. Somebody is not leaving the past behind. It could be you. Somebody is really struggling to see themselves as worthy of as love, and this is the reason why they'll keep attracting in fearful avoidance. Okay, so see if that works. If this sounds familiar to you. Scorpio, I hear a lot of love making. A lot of love making. I want to make you my wife. This Scorpio wants to make you their wife, their husband. They started to drink more because of you. They don't blame you. They don't blame you, but they started to notice that they drink more because of you. And they feel really drained when they're around you. And they should be ashamed of how they've been acting or showing up in this connection, but they don't feel any shame. I hear ask anybody, I'm a real good person. It's like this person may feel like you see things in them that is not true. So there's could be things that you feel like maybe you both have different views of how you see a situation. I see different point of views. For this Scorpio, if you're dating a Scorpio, they hold you near and dear to their heart. They don't like the way that you articulate yourself about certain situations, and they drool over you. They find you to be very intimidating and very intoxicating. And I see together. The energy shows me together. Like you can be very protective and nurturing over this person, and they love you. They love you already. You know? They love you. They just love you. And they find you kinder than most people that they've been with. But let me see. I see lovemaking again. You know, you guys might grow more deeply. Like, I hear it again. I should be ashamed. This person's in their head a lot about you. I should be ashamed for how I feel about you, but I don't. And they do measure themselves up to you a lot, and they need to stop that. Like, that's what they're telling themselves. They need to stop measuring themselves up to you and just be a man and just step up to the plate. They feel like they need to hurry up and do this before it's too late. That's what they feel. And then again, I see them taking another drink. You know, I feel like this person, they're falling in love with you. They're feeling all these feelings for you, and they may use liquor to drown it out. They get so shy around you. You give this person butterflies and all these feelings that go through their body, and sometimes they feel possessive of you and they want to run after you, and they may need to drink in order to hold themselves back, or drink in order to protect their heart. Like, this is a lot. This could be a connection that's a little bit draining, but also fun and authentic. They like the fact that you own who you are. This person spies on you. Sometimes they wonder, what do you even see in them? I hear this is the most money I've ever made. Like, you could be coming into a lot of money, or this person could be coming into a lot of money. I see you two going out together in public. They like the way that you wear your hair. And they feel like you have made a difference in their life since you've been in their life. They put you on a pedestal behind your back. They have a lot of like sexual feelings for you. And they could pay for you to get your hair done or your nails done or something. I don't know. I want to move in with you. I want to be by your side. This could be a month where you guys take your connection to the next level. All right. Let me see. Some of you pregnancy, you might find out that you're pregnant, or ooh. Some of you may not know what to do when it comes to this Scorpio. Some of you may feel like, let me see. This is a lot of karma in this connection, or a lot of like, let me see. I knew it. And like, there's steps. There's steps when it comes to this connection. There's like a divine order that you two will have to go through. I don't know why I still keep seeing you pregnant. I see you on a doctor's bed, and you and your belly big. This person could be manifesting pregnancy with you, or you could literally be pregnant by this person. Sometimes this person can feel as if you're judging them and that you hide secrets. And at times they feel like they should move on, or you may feel like you should move on, or is it worth waiting for? But in the end, it shows partnership and balance. Yeah. This connection could be a blessing. I feel like this person is gonna just step up. They're just gonna step up. You could have manifested this. Let me see more. Spirit says people are gonna get to know you for you in this season of your life. Yeah, look, it shows passion and moving in a positive direction. This connection has the potential to take off. Somebody might need to leave behind emotional pain in order for this connection to yep. Somebody needs to leave behind emotional pain in order for this connection to take off. I hear like, I feel your rage. When you go into a rage, or when you start to get angry or excited, you know, somebody could be sensitive to energy in this connection. Somebody can pick up on the emotions of the other person. And then I hear like, I hope you're not just stringing me along. Somebody feels like they're getting strung along in this connection. I'm in it for the money. That's all I think about. I'm in it for the money. Somebody could have felt like, are you using me for my money? Are you just here for the money? I even hear like, I have my mortgage paid. I buy groceries. I don't need your money. You guys might get into an argument about if somebody's using the other person. I don't know about this one. There's two things that can happen. You guys can live happily ever after if you're with this Scorpio, or it can blow up and explode and you both go your own separate ways. I see that. But let me see. And I even hear like, I finally realized why you don't take people seriously. Like, this person is going to be thinking about you a lot and trying to understand you. It shows moving and honeymoon. See, this is the thing. This can either, you guys can end up moving in together. You could be trying to find out more information about this person. Like, are we going to move in together? Are we going to be good? This is still the beginning phases of your connection. They are spying on you. They want to be patient with you. They really want to see if this can... Oh, I see them praying. They're praying. They really want this to work. See, they may have pets or they may have children. I knew it. It shows pregnancy. Why do I feel like you can get pregnant by this person? You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me see. You guys are silly. I feel like this person could possibly get on your nerves at times. Ooh, this person is obsessed with you. If you guys get into arguments, they could get into pain. This person feels deeply. They find you to be, they're obsessed with how attractive you are. They really want to get you pregnant. And sometimes they can feel really hopeless over this connection, like really hopeless. Now I hear like, is it a boy or a girl? You may get pregnant by this person. Some of you could feel rejected by this person. Some of you could feel rejected. You could be at your breaking point with this person. I see them. I owe you such a big apology. You didn't deserve that. See, they're going to be lusting. I knew it. Look, family. I feel like they're going to get you pregnant. And it shows return. See, this person was sending you mixed signals. It's like they drag you into their web. And then all of a sudden they just leave you flat. You know, it's like they drag you into their web. They get you drunk with their love. And then they just release you and leave you. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, what are we doing? Are we coming or going? Like, what's going on? Like, they cause you emotional storm. But it shows you guys healing. I want to start over. Let's go out. You guys may go on a vacation, a road trip together. I see y'all booed up like a motherfucker. I see y'all booed up, but then there's also confusion. Another thing too, if you catch this person with someone or if they catch you with someone, they're going to be bitter. And it's going to bruise their ego for eternity. So just be careful. Be careful with this person. They may also feel like they look better when they're with you. And they love spending money on you and they love spending time on you. There can also be a third-party influence, or there can be suspicions about a third party. Oh, that was in the past. In the past, you guys could have been on an emotional roller coaster because of a third parties or suspicions about third parties. It shows happiness. I just see on and off. I can't. This is too much. I see on and off. I see rough patches. I see them checking on you. Are you okay? You're going to go through cycles with this person. I just see cycles. I even hear like, I should have defended you better. I should have had your back. Are you okay? I should have said something. I should have spoke up. I should have did more. Like, I don't know. They also feel like you are reinventing yourself and you've always wanted things to be this way. They're going to get nicer towards you. Nicer or more polite. I don't know. Let's see their naked truth. Yep, they were cheating. If you wanted to know if there was a third party, there was. And they are stalking you. They give me the feels like, I can do shit, but you better not. I better not catch you doing what I do. Like, that's what they give me. See, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. You're better than anyone I've ever been with. That's how they're going to feel. See, they have addictions. They can also have issues with their baby mother, their baby father. And if they did try to go back to a child's mother, child's father, it didn't work. And if you guys took pictures, they keep looking at their pictures with you. And you crush their big ego. I don't know. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Because I see this connection going round and round and round. It could be round and round and round because you guys go through cycles. Or it could be round and round and round because you may get sick and tired of round and round and just end it. They may, if they do move in with you, they're going to start to pay some of your bills. Not all, but some. You have a soulmate connection with this person. Some of you could feel rejected by this person at times. They have unhealed wounds. Spirit wants you to know, like, does this situation align with your values? See, I knew it. Be careful of being in denial about this connection. Are you holding on to it out of comfortability? Is this something that you really want? Do you feel like you can do better? You know? There is a third party interference. It could be that too. Don't be in denial that there is a third party. But then it shows that this can stand the test of time. So that's what I'm saying. There's lots of confusions in this connection. Let's see what the outcome is. I even hear like I'm trying to be what you want, but I don't think it's working. That's commitment. Well-deserved reward is commitment. Nurturing the connection. You both pouring it, see? And then you spreading your wings. 1 minute you're with them, you guys are doing good. And then the next minute you're spreading your wings. You're seeing what else is out there. You're leaving them. They're going to daydream about you. You're going to try to master your emotions. And then they're going to try to come after you. You're going to have on and off with this person. In the end, they may put in a lot of dedicated effort. It's going to, you know what it's going to be? This person is going to take a while to realize. They're going to wake up. They're going to see like their immaturity and their pettiness. Like God is going to show it to them. God is going to show how this person is sabotaging this connection with their like pettiness. They're going, and they like your lifestyle. They really, really love your lifestyle, and they love going out with you. And they feel like you have a very contagious spirit. And they wonder if they do things, if it'll ever get back to you. You see what I'm trying to say? They're a little bit sneaky. Sometimes they even do feel like you're more mature than them, you know? But with this Scorpio, the connection is going to be shaky. It's just going to be shaky. And you're going to end up leaving, spreading your wings, seeing what else is outside. And then you guys to come to connect. But they're going to have a big awakening from God himself that is going to show them that this is what's going to happen if this keeps up. Like they're going to have an awakening. All right. So let me see. Let me just do a quick rundown. What's going to happen to you guys in May? You guys could be confronting each other. You're going to be in a commitment with this person in May. What about in June? Yeah, it shows manifestation. Some of you can get pregnant in June. Some of you guys can move in together in June, or you guys could be, something manifest between you guys in June. What about July? See? It shows moving on. Oh, and then you come back together in June. I mean July. So this is May, June, July. You move on in July and then you come back together. What about August? Yeah. Yeah, I hear like they feel like you're being really stingy with your time and your attention. And that's what's causing an attitude. Like somebody wants the other person to make more time, more effort. They may also withhold on purpose until they know that things are going to really be official between you two. But yeah. Let's see. Spirit says don't get attached to the outcome. It will only hurt you. Change your focus and reclaim your power over your life. This is going to be in your head. This is going to be in your head a lot. It also says how people treat you is a big reflection of how they feel about themselves. Do not allow anyone to project their insecurities onto you. So this person may have a lot of insecurities. Do not allow it. Don't internalize their insecurities. It also says don't give in to make them choose you. You will only get used. Like you're going to have to put heavy boundaries with this person. This is like a person, like if you don't use boundaries with, they will take advantage of you. So be strong. Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I see explosive sex, lovemaking, arcades. You can go to an arcade with this person. I hear I wasn't even expecting to feel this way. This Sagittarius can shock you. You can accidentally fall in love with a Sagittarius and you weren't even expecting to. Like you could have just been expecting this to be a short time and it turns into like a real love connection. I see them, they have a really nice car. I see them driving a car. I see them holding your hand. I see you guys going on really expensive dates. I see date nights. I feel like this person is going to take your breath away in a way that you just weren't expecting to feel. And this person is loyal. They're very, very loyal. Spirit says in the beginning, they're going to be hot and cold with you. And that's only because they could be taking care of their business or taking care of their children. This person may have a business and children and other obligations, but they're very, very funny. They're outgoing. They have really nice skin. They have a very attractive personality. This Sagittarius. I just feel like you are going to be oozing with like, oh my God, like you can't believe, like this person is going to feel like a dream come true to you. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. I just see like too good to be true is what this energy gives me. Even the person's principles, their values, they align with yours. And you guys you meet each other. This seems like new. This gives me new energy. You guys can meet each other when you're both wanting the same thing at the same time. Both of you can be feeling like, my options suck. You both can come to each other like, yo, the dating world is just crazy. It's just so crazy. It's hard to find loyal people. That's how they're going to come to you. And you're like, oh my God, it's like you're going to feel like this person is just reading your mind, you know? This person is going to be distracted. I'm not going to lie. They have a lot of responsibility. So you're going to feel like sometimes they feel like they're all up in your life, all up in your world, all up in your face, and you're so excited. The next minute, they just seemed a little detached. I see you texting them like, oh, are you okay? I just haven't heard from you. I just wanted to see what's going on with you. And you may get scared like, oh, you're just going to waste my time. Oh, you're just turning. But the truth is they have other obligations. In the beginning, they're very, very inconsistent. But when they spend time with you, it's the most amazing time in the world. And they mean it. This person just needs to make more room in their life for a connection, and they will. It will grow bigger. Like I see this can lead to marriage. All right. I even hear a Pisces might try to come in between you two, but it's not going to work. Yep. Let me see. Ooh. I knew it. You need to be patient with this person. When you first meet them, they will have other options. When you first meet them, they will be overcoming heartbreak and deception. And they will be overcoming a lot when you first meet them. A lot. Deception, other options. But when they meet you, you see, it's like, look how dark this is. Their past is so dark. Look how dark it is. Look at all the deception, heartbreak, all this stuff. Look when you come, how the light comes into their life. So you bring a lot of light and hope into this person's life. Like you make this person settle down. If this person settles down, it's because of you. They settle down because it's like what they've been dreaming of and they just never expected to find it. So they could have been just going through their options and sleeping with people. But when they sleep with people, they were looking for love. They were hoping that something would stick. And it's like when they meet you, they feel defeated. It's almost like they're borderline giving up and they're just going with the flow with you. And they start to realize like, oh, shoot. You're intelligent or you're wise or, oh, you're not just a pretty face. You have a mind too. Like they're going to start to notice things in you. And you won't have sex with them immediately either. I feel like for some reason, like when you guys spend time together, your time is very limited. So you won't have sex with this person right away. For some reason, it takes a while. Some of you both can even be like you're going through an ending of a toxic relationship and they're going through the ending of a toxic relationship and you two find peace with each other. You know, that's what it seems like. Because I even hear back at square one. This person can be moving into a new place. Maybe that's how they meet you. If they're going through a bad breakup, I see them taking their things out of an old neighborhood or an old house and moving into a new one. So they're starting over. They're just starting over. They can be a smoker, someone who's just thinking about life, somebody who's just trying to overcome pain. Like, they could be a smoker. And they're trying to get their life together. They spend a lot of time like daydreaming about the past and the future, learning from their past while trying to build their future. They do not want to make the same mistakes. This is a very deep intellectual person. When they first meet you, they're going to think you're very bougie, and you're going to steal their heart away because you're not what they thought you were. That's what's going to get them. All right. This is like a person who's going to take you out to eat and then they have to run. You know, they're going to drop a lot of money on the table and then they have to run. They can have a young child and something could be happening with the child. Their child can be 2 or 4 or even 5. I don't see anything older than 5. That, like, they could have a 14-year-old and a 5-year-old. That's what it looks like. Like a 14-year-old and a 5-year-old. Or like one older child that can possibly live in the state or out the state, and then another child there's children. This person has children. And whoever their baby mother, baby father is, like, they have somebody new. Because I seen a vision of them like picking up the child from a door, and they can be with somebody new, you know? But it's like in their heart, like even if they did move on, in their heart, they still love their child's father. They just would never tell them, but they still love them. They're like grateful that, like, you're such a good man. Like, I'm so happy that you're still taking care of the child, or we can still count on you. But it looks like their child's mother, child's father has moved on. But they always run. Like, anytime the baby mother needs them, like, they always run to help them. They always run. They drop everything that they have to do to be there for them. So a part of them, like, really respects them, but they give them a hard time. Like, to hide the fact that they still have feelings, they purposely give them a hard time. Like, try to act cold when deep down inside, they really do value them. You know, it's weird. They could have also watched this person mature. So they're seeing who they were when they first was with them, which they could have been disrespectful, emotionally unregulated, and blah, 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 blah. When they love people, they can go crazy. And now they're seeing like they're more mature and they're like proud of them, you know? So they're healing their past. And I hear there's no controlling in this relationship. They're going to feel more like a friend than anything. There's no control. You guys are going to take your time and it's just going to be natural. So that's what's going to go on with this Sagittarius. I hear everybody's going to be hitting you up too. Like, there's going to be so many people from your past, 3 people from your past that is going to be trying to like get back into your life. Spirit says covert narcissists are going to be trying to come back around you, but you don't want them. Yeah. See, sometimes you might feel left out in the cold by this person because they're so busy, but this person is really single. They're really, really single and available, and they will be chasing you. All right. In the beginning, just remember what I said. In the beginning, you're going to release them because you're going to feel like, oh, they don't have that much time. I feel so left out. But then they're going to chase you and you guys are going to have fun times. They're going to make more time for you. And you guys are going to connect deeply and deeply. It's just going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time with this Sagittarius. You got to be patient. And I even here looking for a lawyer. Some of you could be looking for a lawyer. If you have a lawyer, you don't trust your lawyer. You could be doing love spells on this person. Or they could be doing love spells on you. I don't know. I feel like this is your energy. You're going to be spying on them. Because your heart is going to open. Your heart is going to open and you're going to really want this person. You can meet them at the end of the retrograde, or, you know, you intuitively feel like somebody's going to come into your life. You're going to love the way this person communicates. You're going to love the way they communicate. And they have children or a pet. I even hear like, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. Like, they can have trust issues when they first meet you. What are they going to love about you? The way that you dance. When they catch feelings, they run. So they're gonna love the way you dance. They're gonna be jealous over you. Soft skin. They're definitely gonna spoil you. They're gonna love making love to you. And they're gonna feel so comfortable around you. Their feelings are so genuine. It's gonna start off as a friendship. But then when they start to catch feelings of you, they're gonna start to spy. They're gonna start to become a little manipulative, and they're gonna start to like ask you questions, but they're only asking these questions to see how you answer it because they're trying to find out more about you. You know, they might be a little confused in the beginning on whether this is going to work out or turn into anything. And what they're going through with themselves is going to affect their connection. See, I knew it. In the beginning, they're going to be healing from their past. So they're going to be inconsistent and unsure in the beginning. All right? I like how they take care of you. I love the way that they take care of you. Like, they really are very protective at the end of the day. I love how they take care of you. You both may start acting suspicious and possessive over each other once you guys finally make love. You guys are going to make love. It's going to be so intense that you both catch feelings for each other. And you both start to be in your feelings over each other. It's going to be mutual. Yeah, nurturing the connection. I knew it. You guys will end up together. See? New love. And if they hurt you, it's like this person is going to want to cry. Like, hurting you hurts them. Like, if you guys get into arguments behind the scenes, they're going to like cry and eat like ice cream, be in a blanket. And if you ever pull away and get upset with this person, they go through it. They isolate themselves. This is like a lover boy, lover girl. So you have a season. Ooh, you have a season because your self-worth and value has went up because you worked on yourself. This is going to be a season where there's people trying to get your approval. That's why you have exes coming back too. And God is going to test both your hearts to see about your intentions. You both will be tested. You can also be improving your diet when you meet this person. Capricorn. If you are dating a Capricorn, I hear, I need a round the way girl. That's the one for me. This person is going to feel very possessive of you. If you're dating a Capricorn, they're going to feel very protective of you. They're going to be daydreaming about you. They are going to put up a lot of protection over their heart. They're not going to be open with you about how they feel about you. They find you to be gorgeous and contagious and a free spirit and super intelligent, and you're super lucky. They find you to be lucky. This is a person who likes to protect their heart from everybody. They just don't trust anybody with their heart. But with you, there's something special about you. There's something like they feel comfortable sharing their true self with you. Like, they always want you. They fall back on you. This, like, if they have mommy issues, they need your nurturing. They need your love. If you stay away from them for too long, it's going to hurt them. They feel threatened by you, especially if you're successful or you make lots of money. They feel very threatened by you and intimidated by you. I'm sorry. I have to tell you the truth. I feel like this Capricorn is here to teach you about self-worth. Like, you needing to value yourself and realize that you deserve way much more than what this person is giving to you. I don't feel like this person can give you nothing. I feel like this Capricorn can be very like selfish, and they do have a high attraction to you, but in the energy, it just looks like this Capricorn is all about themselves. And to me, they're in survival. You know, it's going to be hard for them to date for love because they're in a place of survival. They feel very possessive of you. They can even be very obsessed with you, but they're not in a place where they can commit. They could be in a place where, you know what's so weird with this Capricorn? And I know that Capricorns in tarot, they have the devil symbol, right? And I'm not trying to say like Capricorns are devils. That's not where I'm going with this. For some reason, I see a devil energy around this Capricorn for some reason. It's weird. Like they can feel chained. Like they can feel really chained in this lifetime. It's weird. Like they protect themselves, and certain people let me get it. It's coming. There's something about this person's energy that's just very, very weird. But it's like, if you were able to get this person to open up, it's because you were able to tame the demon inside of them. This sounds crazy. Let me get comfortable. There's a demon inside of this person that you were able to tame. And that's the only reason why this person like submits to you, or they're calm around you, or you activated something in this person where they can operate from a place of love when they are with you because you activated something inside of them. However, outside of that, I feel like they can be very mean. They can have a mean spirit. They can have an envious spirit. They can have a jealous spirit. They can have a lot of hatred, a lot of self-hatred issues. They may love to be by themselves a lot because they have all this devil energy around them. It's weird. I wonder if this person even struggles with like schizophrenia. Like I wonder if that's what that other part of them is. Like I just see them trapped in darkness. Like their world is very, very dark. I feel like this person wears a mask. I feel like they show you the good side of them. And it's only because you were able to tame something in them or trigger something in them. But I feel like outside of that, they can be like emotionally closed off or like toxic or abusive, or always in their feelings over something. Like they're either overly emotional, they give people advice from a place of like pain and it's not substance. And it's because it's what they're used to. Spirit says they're kind. And they're very attractive. They're very, very attractive. They can also be in a big money pit right now. They owe lots of people money. They even owe their family money. I don't know. This person can be emotionally damaging if they get triggered. If they get triggered bad enough, they can be very emotionally damaging. And this person may have a series of like short-lived connections because that's all they can take. And they don't allow love in. Let me tell you something. And God can be protecting you from this person. Let me see something. Yeah, they also have sexuality issues. They have sexuality issues. And they can be very, very fiery, or you could be a fire sign. They could have gotten you pregnant before. Some of you may have a child with this person and want to know what the hell is wrong with them. They also have gambling addictions. They have money issues. Spirit says they still lie, cheat, and they draw in a lot of negativity to them because they're very negative, and they lie to you a lot about how they found out things about you back in the day, or I don't know, they do things to get you in your feelings. They can be very, very rude. Spirit says you're going to get bored with this person anyway. This person was here to teach you how to love yourself. They were here to teach you self-worth. They poisoned you with lies. They were always trying to prove to you that they were a good person even when they weren't. Be careful of this person because they're just going to disappoint you. You know, like if you deal with them, they're fun to be around, but anything outside of that, like this person is not husband material. They're not wife material. They're for the streets. And even if they do sleep with the same sex, it's like they just have sex with them and then kick them out. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Their personality is bad. Some of you can have children with them. They are watching you. They are watching you. And I knew it. They're just trapped. This person has no peace. That's what it is. Maybe you give them peace. You were the peace in this person's life, but you could have gotten to your breaking point. They find you to be like the Empress, a really beautiful person. They find you to be so beautiful. They're going to want a second chance with you. Just remember what I said. You're going to feel like the past is just repeating itself with this person. Deja vu. You're just going to go through like emotional roller coaster. Be careful of allowing this person too close to you. They could be a runner. But you guys could have a lot of chemistry. And if they ever give you the silent treatment, it's on purpose, or as they go into their own shell because they get negative. They withdraw, they get negative. I feel like they're struggling with mental health and addictions. But they're okay. If you occasionally deal with this person, they're okay for that. Anything more than that, run. Like, run. They could have also went to jail. They feel very comfortable around you. You're the safest person that they've ever met. They love talking to you. They miss like having sex with you. They're not sure what they want. I think they give everybody that. I don't know what I want. Spirit says they learned how to master their emotions when it comes to people. They know how to turn off their emotions. See, they want to get you pregnant. Some of you could have got pregnant by this person, or they want to. They do want you in their life forever. They feel like they need you. But they would want to love you from a distance. It's just weird. They would want to love you from a distance. See? This person is controlling. And you are a dream come true to them, but you remember I said I see them in darkness? They would need to confront this person. Like, why do I feel like they have, you know what I seen? In a cartoon, they have like the devil on the shoulder and the angel. Or like Fred, I don't know why, like Freddy versus Jason. There's something about them. There's something about this person that's like dark. This is going to be a spiritual teacher to you. And it's going to teach you about learning how to love yourself. Like self-worth is going to be important. Spirit says they're more dominant. They're more dominant and aggressive than you. So their approach to love is completely different from yours. And this is why you never understood them. It's like they push you away, but that is the way they love. Spirit wants you to know you have done all that you can do. Now leave the rest to your guides. Like, you did everything you could possibly do with this person. They want you to leave them. And it says you are in a state of self-sabotage. You know exactly what you want. your actions aren't in alignment with what you want. So are you holding on to this person out of comfortability? Are you gonna be careful with this person, because you might sabotage your you might have other options, and you might choose this person because they're really, really good in bed. Like, they're really good in bed, but are they good for your heart? Are they good for your soul? You know, like, don't sabotage yourself an opportunity for love, holding on to somebody who is controlling. And some of you could be attracted to them because they remind you of a parent. You can have a mother or father who is exactly like this person, and that's why they're familiar. They're familiar because your parent treated you the same exact way. So they're mirror to you the love that your parents gave you, which wasn't good love at all, you know? Whatever demon your mom or your dad is fighting, this person is fighting the same exact demon. So just be careful. Spirit wants you to know you are smart, you are beautiful, you are enough. You're going to make yourself proud. Don't allow this person to make you feel insecure, like you're not worthy of love, because you are. If you are with an Aquarius, they want to marry you. They see forever in your eyes. They want to do sexual things to you right now. They find you to be a covert narcissist. Only they know this. They feel like you like control. You like to get what you want. And if you get on their nerves, they feel like you get on their nerves on purpose. Like you do this on purpose so that they could pull away, so that you could do whatever you want. Like you have other options and choices. This is just the way they see you. They don't want to hurt you. And they know that you have nothing to prove to nobody. They want you to know you make a big difference in their life and you stick out. They have other options. They see you as a wife. They see you as a husband. They love the way that you dress. They feel like you're easy to tame because you're approachable, and your approach on love has showed them that you would make a wonderful wife or a husband or a mother or a father. They also know that everything is going good for you. If you wear makeup, they love when you wear makeup. They would give you a 10 out of a 10. They feel like you're really big and you're sticking to your principles and your values. They also feel like deep down inside you have a huge heart and you don't get the recognition that you deserve. Like in love or in just areas of your life, you don't get the recognition that you deserve. They hate going back and forth with you. I hear movie night. You guys are going to movie night, negotiating a deal. They can get a new job or you can be getting a new job. I see friends, and I see down the line, if you want to, this can grow into more. Like this person, I see them getting on their knees and proposing to you. So if you have an Aquarius, I see way more. Like you guys are good. You guys balance each other really, really good. They also feel like they're a groupie of yours deep down inside. They're always here for you if you need them. They will always open up their door to you. They'll always be there for you. And it's nothing to them. Now let's see what the cards say. I heard it again. I'm going to marry you one day. They're very tempted by you. They want to make love to you right this second. They can't wait to make love to you. They can see themselves having a firm foundation with you. Yes, they do have other options. They could be taking a break on dating right now, but they do have other options. They have a lot of love for you. They love loving you. And you bring them a lot of balance and hope in their life. You know? And they're trapped in fear on whether this is going to manifest. Sometimes they feel like you're too good to be true, like you're a blessing from the heavens. When they have other options, the other options are less than you. Sometimes they just feel like they don't measure up to you or they don't deserve you, or you're not going to want them like that. They also feel like you pretend really well. They feel like you act like you're shy and you're not. They feel like you grew on them and they love your shape. And if they go down on you, they love the way you taste and they love the way you make them feel. And they feel like you're richer than what you show. They feel like you have a lot going for yourself. And they want to take you out on a real date. And they want to be more than just friends with benefits. They want more for you too. You'll know who this person is because if you go out with them this weekend, they're going to compliment you on your outfit. They really love the way you dress. And they can tell that you know you look good. They love being around you. You're very special to this person. And they love how rough you are. They want to spoil you. And they get jealous over you. They don't like anybody else touching you or being near you. If you're into fitness, they love that. And they're not happy with themselves, and sometimes they withdraw, but they're comfortable around you. So this person's inconsistent. I knew it. I have other options, but you are my favorite one. Their other options don't even compare to you in any shape, way, or form. They don't compare to you sexually. They don't compare to you physically. They don't compare to you. You know? This person does love sex, though. So when they do have sex with other people, I see them going all out, but their moment with you is just different, and they accept that. They love your personality, see? They love the way you dress. They love the fact that you keep your nails or your feet done, and they want to get to know you better. And they are looking for marriage. I told you, this person sees themselves marrying you, and they love your hips. I only want you in my life so bad. I think you're just using me for sex. They think you're just using them for sex. I'm suspicious about you. You're very mysterious to me. They don't trust nobody, but they really like being around you. They feel like you look like a model. Like being with you, they feel like they're with a model on their arm. They're going to start being way more polite to you, and they're also going to start pulling out more tricks. And it's because they're starting to fall for you. They also think that you guys look good together. Sometimes they're hopeless and in despair about you too. See? I knew it. They want to commit to you. Every time you guys get closer to each other, they start to withdraw. They get scared. And if you don't chase them, they get bitter and pissed. If you don't chase them, they want you to chase them. And they're spying on you. And they're going through an emotional storm. They wonder if you're with somebody else right now. They're trying to distract themselves from not thinking about you. And they are your soulmate. They feel like they're meant to be with you. They're longing for you. And they might move. Or they wish they could move in with you. This person is going crazy over you. They seem like they're obsessed. Even when they're distant from you, they're obsessing over you. And they feel like they connect to you so deep, or the love that they feel for you is so deep. If they let you go, it's because you guys could have gotten into an argument. And they could be hoping that you guys come back together. This person just seems immature, like they're young. They seem like they're younger than you. Yeah, it says different pages. You guys might argue about what you both want. They wish they had money to fly you out. They feel like that would make a difference if they could afford to do things with you. You were fated to meet this person. They find you to be their soulmate. Yeah, and they could be emotionally unavailable. But this is true love. I don't know if you two will end up together. You might. Or it could be a situation where if you start dating someone and it doesn't work out, they start dating someone, it doesn't work out, and then you two come together and stay together. You know? I knew this was going to come out. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are obsessive. See, I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. They feel like you are meant to be with them. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I knew it. They have other options. They look at your phone every day hoping to see a message. And they're learning how to love themselves because of you. They be wanting you to call them so bad. And they are very insecure. That's why they wait for you to take actions. They can't stop thinking about you. Don't let this person try to convince you that they don't have emotions and all that. It does show that they're emotionally unavailable, but I feel like they have so many emotions for you. Let's see. What do they... Oh, I already did that. What is the possible outcome? This person makes you feel more confident. You guys have new energy coming in. Ooh, you're going to release them. Oh, and then rebuild. This person is going to try to get like controlling and possessive of you because they're going to find you to be their joy. I hear the song, "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine." They're going to put in more dedicated effort. I don't think you're going to want this person. I don't know why. Like there's something about this person that's going to turn you off. Or you're going to find better options and you're not going to really care about them anymore. I feel like you're going to find better options. That's what I feel like. Like I feel like you can like this person temporarily because it's convenient and they give you mixed emotions though. They would want to marry you in the future, and they find like you're getting prettier. I feel like you're going to get bored with this person and you're going to find better options. What's the advice from Spirit? You are such a good person and you deserve good things. You are around people who can't offer it. See? This person can't offer you what you want. I feel like you're going to find way better options than this person. And you're going to be like, ew, what was I thinking? I feel like that's the way it's going to turn out. And I feel like it's going to turn out that way by June. By June or the end of May, you're going to start to feel turned off by this person. It also shows you are so smart. You are beautiful. You are enough. You know, are you struggling to feel like you are enough for what you want? I feel like you don't know if you are deserving of what you want. And you struggle. Like you struggle to see yourself as worthy of what it is that you want. So sometimes you settle. That's what this gives me. Like you're settling for them because you don't know if you are worthy of getting something better. And as soon as you strengthen this, and as soon as you have other people that they're going to be way better than this, they have way more to offer you than what this person can offer you. Like I just feel like they don't have much to offer. And you have this big high energy and you're this big person and you probably don't even realize like how you're the prize, and you probably don't realize like to what magnitude. Like anybody would want you, but you could have people that see you and, you know, maybe they're intimidated by you. So you may not know exactly how worthy you are of like you a badass. Like maybe you don't see yourself that way because of the opportunities around you. It makes you feel like maybe I'm not really all that, when the truth is you are. You don't see yourself. You remember, like I seen the car that says shine. You're gonna start to see yourself as deserving of more, or there's gonna be a change. There's gonna be a change in your frequency. There's going to be an internal change in your frequency, and you're going to automatically just start attracting way better opportunities because of your timing. It's the divine timing of your life to shine. And when you shine, you're going to start to see yourself. Like once you shine, there's going to be shifts all around you. There's going to be different opportunities that are going to come to you that are going to make you realize like, oh shit, I really am the shit. And then this person is going to be like nothing to you. And you're going to start to meet like higher quality men that are going to start giving you attention and start to approach you. And you're going to realize like, oh shit, I've been settling all this time. I'm way better than this. You know, that's what's going to happen between you and this Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. For the Pisces, If you are dating a Pisces, I see mysterious. You don't trust them. You don't trust this Pisces at all. I see you spying on them. You could be spying on them. Some of you could be a little bitter at them if you feel like they're not giving you attention. You can at times feel like their life is easier than yours. You can really feel at times like their life is easier than yours. Or you could be trying to do a lot of things, like, and not even that. Maybe you just feel like for you could be a little bit obsessive when it comes to this Pisces. You could be really obsessive of them. Like, you watch them. Like, some of you can feel you want them. You want them to be yours, and you want them to feel the same exact way. Like, you know what I feel? You don't think this person puts in the same amount of effort as you do. You feel like you're putting out all your effort. You're putting your heart out on the line, and you feel like they're not giving you the same back. Like, you don't feel it. You don't feel like they love you the way that you love them. You don't feel like they're making sacrifices for you the way that you're making sacrifices for them. So what you're going to start to do is, like, withhold your energy. And by you withholding your energy, you're hoping that it's going to get their attention. Like, they'll see what they're missing out on, and then they'll start to step up. But when they don't step up, it just makes you more bitter, and it starts to make you chase their approval, and you become more obsessive with them, and more angry, and more anxious, and more in love, and more twisted in how you deal with them. So be careful of allowing this situation to turn you into somebody that you're not. Because I don't know why this situation is making you create an emotional storm on the inside of you, where you're starting to now question your worth and if you're even worthy of love at all. You know, I see you sitting in your car and you watching them, like you are, or, you know, be careful of allowing the situation to distract you. Like, to me, this is like obsessiveness. You could be coming up a little bit obsessive over the Pisces. You could be like really, and how they feel about you. They find you to be sweet. They find you to really be sweet. They find you sweet. They really do. They find you sweet. They find you kind. They find you thoughtful. They find you funny. I see sometimes they're in their house, or they're just reflecting, and they're thinking about certain things you said, and they find it funny. They don't say things to you. If you wonder why this person doesn't go back and forth with you, is because when you get angry, they just let you talk, because they feel like if they say anything, it's just going to go on deaf's ears. Like, when you think you're right, and there's nothing that they can do to change your mind. So they just get quiet. They just get quiet and just listen to you, and just let it go through one ear and come out the other. Like, oh, okay, you want to go off. Let me just allow you to go off because it's something that it looks like you need. You know, be careful of wanting to control this person, or control their actions, or why they don't do this, or how come they're not doing this way, or I did this, how come they're not reacting this way to me. Like, be careful. I just feel like you need to release control. You just need to surrender when it comes to control. I feel like whatever you're going through internally when it comes to this Pisces is, it's your own mind. It's your own negative thoughts. It's your own mind. And it's a distraction, because you could be going through deep pain of your own. You could be going through issues with your family. You could be going through deep pain of your own. And you could be almost projecting your anger and your pain out onto this Pisces, or trying to make them the source of your drama or entertainment. Maybe you want them to free you. Maybe you want them to save you, and they're not saving you because they're too busy saving themselves. So you take it as abandonment, and then you feel upset and like you want to do something to them. But the war that you have in you has nothing to do with this Pisces. You may feel like, oh, they're treating me unfair. They're not doing this, or they're not doing that. But I feel like your expectations of them are not realistic. And then at the same time, you feel like you finally found someone that understands you and has a big heart and is chasing their dreams and is trying to improve themselves. And it might make you feel inspired But as much as you're very inspired, I don't see you taking any action. You just feel inspired and you just don't take any action. So this could be leaving you upset as well. What else? I see there's a chance of commitment. Some of you guys could be committed to them already, or there's a chance of commitment. And there could be awkward silences between you two. And sometimes if you guys are in the same house, sometimes you're sitting there and you could feel really disconnected from this person, even though you're with them. And I feel like sometimes you just disconnect from your own heart. You know what it is? You want them, your idea of love and what you think love is, or what you feel like a person should do for you, they may not be doing it. But the truth is, you need to learn how to fill the voids in yourself. You probably have the expectation for them to make you feel happy, for them to make you feel loved, for them to make you feel this, for them to make you. And the truth is, you need to find that in yourself. And this is why you're going to struggle with them. Like when you're codependent on them to make you feel a way, or make you feel happy, or make you feel loved, or the more you are codependent on this Pisces, I don't know why, for some reason it like pushes the energy away. And you don't think that they trust you. You just don't feel like they trust you yet. You feel like that's what the issue is. Like they don't trust you yet. And this is why they're withholding. You feel like, in a sense, like they're withholding from you. Like maybe you feel like they're scared that you're going to go back to your ex. And this is the reason why you feel like they hold back from you. They're afraid like you're going to go to your ex, or there's somebody else. And this is what you feel. But then you also feel like there's loyalty inside of them. And you even wonder if there's entities inside their house. You wonder if there is like certain, like ghosts in their house. You pretend as if you don't want to know, but you wonder that a lot. Like you wonder, is there ghost in your house? You don't seem scared. It just seems like something you wonder. All right. Let me see. You know what's so sad? You can just be afraid of losing this person, and this is the real truth. You feel like when you have good things, they go. You could just be afraid of losing this person, or not knowing what it's going to take to make the relationship last. I don't know. There's just something that I don't know. See, you feel conflicted on whether you can truly manifest this or keep this. Like, is this for me? You feel very, very conflicted. It shows harmony. It shows you guys being in a commitment. Yep, look. You guys can be even traveling together or going away together. It's like the more good you do, the more afraid you get of what if you lose it. And you start to create all kinds of things in your head. I feel like they're going through their own awakening. They're still trying to discover who they are, what they want out of life. I feel like they're in a process. They're going through some process that is going to help them grow. Like something's guiding them or leading them, or I see a hand out like this, and the hand is telling them, come this way, come this way, come this way. This person may have a purpose or something that they have to fulfill, and that can consume their time. And they may make decisions that you don't understand, but it's because they're taking guidance from a higher power. And that's what's happening. Like maybe you want them to follow you and be under your control, but they have a higher power that is in control of them and the decisions that they make over their life. I even hear like I found new friends because of you. You'll meet new friends through this Pisces. You'll meet people. You'll learn a lot about people, places, and things through this Pisces. Like, but sometimes you feel so left out in the cold. Like sometimes you even wonder, like, do they even want me around? Do they even want me here? Like, let me tell you, cross watcher, you're creating these thoughts. You're creating it by how you see yourself. I don't feel like they're feeling that way about you. You may even feel like, oh, I'm intuitively reading their energy. And the truth is, it's your fears. That's what it is. It's your fears that are getting in the way. Your fears are creating those thoughts. It's not real. You're afraid of like people not really wanting you, or what if they leave me for somebody else? You could have had a history of people always leaving you for other people. So you feel like, what if they leave me for someone else? What if I'm just here to help them on their spiritual journey and then they just leave? Like, you could be afraid. Abandonment can be an issue with you. And that's what you're really afraid of. And this is why you can't get comfortable. Because if you get too comfortable, if you get too happy, the rug is going to be pulled from underneath you and you're afraid. So you try to control. You don't trust it. You don't trust it. You feel like as soon as you get comfortable and content, it's gonna be ripped away. So you probably even start arguments on purpose to like keep the energy going, because you feel like without dysfunction, it will stop. Yes, this person loves you. Yes, they care about you. It shows intimacy. They feel really connected to you. It's like you need reassurance that they're not going to hurt you. You just need to give it time. You need to give it time. Yeah, it's the distance that bothers you. You feel emotional distance. You feel physical and emotional distance when this person. It's like even sometimes when you're with them, you don't feel their heart. You can tell. For you, you could be like, I can tell when somebody's in love with me. I can tell. And you probably don't feel it. You're looking for a feeling. And because you don't feel it, you feel like, oh, they must still be in love with their ex, or they're just not feeling me, or there's just something that's missing. You could be overthinking it or just trying to control it too much. There's communication coming in from this person. You know, sometimes you feel like they're a liar, or they could be lying to you that things are really over between them and their ex. You feel like they're lying about them and their ex, like things are not really over. You feel like they still talk to each other, or something's still going on. Like, I don't know, you just don't trust this person. You feel like they're hiding something. Let's see how they feel about you. See, I'm in love with you, but I don't want you to know. This person loves you so much. They find you to be free-spirited. They love your personality. They feel like you have a short temper or a short fuse. They like being around you. See, it's the opposite. When they catch feelings, they run. So they could detach when they start to feel feelings for you. And they do want you in their life forever. Like, I don't know, like you hearing that would make your heart sing, because you probably want somebody who wants you forever. You want to be wanted. You want someone who's going to love you just as intensely and as passionately and as possessively as you do. You want the same love that you give. But that's another thing too. They don't love the way you love. And that's what may make you feel rejected, because they don't go about love the same way that you do. So it's going to make you wonder, well, why aren't you acting the way I'm acting? You can have the expectation for them to act the way you act. And if they don't show you that side, then you feel like, oh, you don't love me. When they just show love differently, and you need to be open to the fact that they show love different. And you don't want to feel like you're being a pain in the ass. You don't like to chase, so you may sit back and be careful of just driving your own self crazy. See, you're going to be watching them. It shows love and balance. You could be refusing to see that this person actually wants you. They daydream about you. Be careful of missing out on an opportunity because of your ego. It shows endings and then you guys communicating and going with the flow. I just feel like for you, internally, you need more balance or peace on the inside. And that's the only way how you'll be okay in this connection. If you know how to like balance yourself and give yourself peace on the inside instead of looking for them, you're looking to them for that. If you get it inside yourself, then you'll act just like them, where you feel safe and you're easygoing. You probably find like, oh, you're too easygoing, you too chill, you don't act crazy like me. How come you don't turn up and blah, 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 blah. And it's because they could have made a lot of peace and balance on the inside, and you could be looking for that from them. You could be looking for that person to make you feel that way. Let's see what the advice is from Spirit. See, it says God is a faithful God. God keeps his promises. What you prayed for will come into fruition. Don't lose hope. You probably lose hope in that you'll get the love you want. You don't lose hope. See, you don't believe you're worthy of it. And you're blaming them. You're making it seem like it's about them when the truth is, see, you are so worthy of healthy reciprocal love. Like, you don't feel like you're worthy of it. And it says hurt people hurt people. Their actions have nothing to do with you. All right. So if this person hurt you, it's because they were hurting. I send you all love and light.